Good afternoon and happy Friday. Today's lesson is going to be really short because there's not a whole lot going on today. Today is day 11, and on this day, we only have 10 more days left to hatch. We've been talking about how the chicks look like an alien, kind of because their eyes and their head were really big, and their bodies were out of proportion. If we looked inside the egg today, we'd see that the body is starting to grow larger and the chick is looking more like a chick. So if we look at this picture of the egg, we can see that this is the drawing of the egg, that the main blood vessels are growing along the neck. The legs are starting to develop some scales. And then this is kind of important. The intestines are starting to bulge into the yolk sac, which we'll talk about in just a second why that's important. The body, like I said, is growing in more proportion to the chick, so it'll look more like a chick. So the intestine begins to push its way into the yolk sac, which is important because when it comes to hatching, the embryo must reabsorb the yolk and its insides into itself before it hatches so it doesn't die. So that's kind of important right now. This is also why when it's time, we're not supposed to help the chicks out of its egg. Even if we think that it's struggling a little bit, we can't, because we have to make sure that this part of the development for the chick is happening, so that way it doesn't hurt the chick. So if we candled it today, this is kind of what we would see. Again, the air cell is growing down at the bottom. We have the embryo, you can see the blood vessels, and then the yolk. And this is kind of the contrast picture that shows a little bit more. So you have, again, the embryo, air cell, blood vessels, and the yolk. So today we're not really doing anything except for I'm just making sure that the humidity is right and that the temperature is right so that the eggs can grow. Your task for today is to go outside and to see if you can find 3 birds' nests. Really easy today because it's so beautiful. I want you guys to get outside. So if you can, I want you to go walk around your yard or your area near your house or your apartment, and I want you to go find 3 birds' nests today. Happy Friday.